And welcome back. Northstar here with another Pop-Up Dungeon Let's Play. Did the signing of ability upgrade tomes to my characters off camera. Nothing particularly interesting. Didn't even take me that long, so I guess I should just record it. But, you know, there was a possibility I would have taken a while to figure it out. I apologize, I'm pretty tired now, but long COVID plus insomnia plus way too many sleep deprived days, plus there's many days where I haven't slept well, plus being close to me, time for me to go to sleep anyways. But having popped out of that battle, I did want to show something. The reason I believe some of you remember before that there was that book in the library that I did not open. This is why. It's a little surprise here. A shaft of light spills on the open pages of a book, resting on a podium in the middle of an otherwise empty room. Examine. Mind power. Since nothing else in this dismal dungeon has been welcoming, you're rightly dubious about this book.
I will fear no... Here! A righteous victory!
An old adage. There are no mechanical signs of a trap. However, during your search, you recall an old explorer's adage. Never trust a light in a dungeon. It was definitely cut into the ceiling deliberately. The question is, why? Leave it, take the book, or test the light. Pass your hand across the light. Step back. You hear a catch in the distance, and the ground around the podium begins to rumble. Spears span the ground, forming a cage around the book. The cage of spears is not tight enough to prevent you from closing the book and pulling it between the gaps. Put it away for later, or read the book. The book is titled The Other Side of the Secret Door. The other side of a secret door is oftentimes quite plain to see. You currently find yourself within the secret, dear reader. Stepping out of hiding is as easy as uttering these two words. You read aloud, Oxenfree. Like Ollie Ollie Oxenfree. Between the lines. The word on the pages. The words on the page begin to grow, larger, and the wind whips around you. The book becomes too large and heavy to hold. You drop it to the floor. You scarcely have time to realize that you are shrinking before being sucked through a portal formed by the O in oxen. Leaping off the page. An instant later, you find yourself in the middle of the bookworm library, a bit queasy and confused. Zinfandel nearby nearly spills his drink. Careful. You're staring at a book, he calls out, more concerned with potential damage to the literature than your sudden appearance. You look down and find that you're indeed staring on the pages of an open book. Tome of Secret Passages. You step off the book and pick it up. One sentence is printed over and over again on every page of the book. Ready or not, here I come. Zinfandel reads the spine of the book. Secret passages indeed. So that old tome's mysteries are finally divulged. The power of puns propels you. He seems well acquainted with magic of this caliber. see if Zinfandel has anything new to say. Nope. It does not. And now, I can read aloud from Tomb Secret Passage wherever I come. From O to O you go. Or visit the Scribe's Lectern with that magic wax I picked up before. Who is on a balance with the jewels. How long have they been waited for? Remember that? In fact, before I do anything with the wax, really quickly, Resurrection for Dummies. The Resurrection spell has 6 major components: the body of the deceased, or an effigy containing portions of the deceased's body, an unblemished shroud in which the wrap remains. This must be a white cloth, entirely devoid of any stains or tears, a stone of balance. This is a precious gem, which has been weighed for a minimum of a century. The whiteness of innocence, this property can be found in the feathers or hair of pure creatures, such as a towel. Pain of passing, this is a fragment of a mirrored surface, which has been viewed from both sides at once. Essence of redemption, this must be a liquid or solution of something once fallen that has since been redeemed. Without going through all of that again, remember also the water in the town seems to be corrupt. People keep talking about it will scramble their brains, so if I can purify it, that would be something that once fallen has been redeemed. There's power and proper grammar, at least when it's applied with magic wax.
A boon.
Knowledge is power. That's not bad either.
And
There
is
it
I
is, just a
humbly
pay gold on
sometime.
top of
Clean this off for me, please.
I'll
in
keep
the
it
wax.
safe.
But whatever. Increase the rank of ability. I don't know why game wants so badly to buff these fire bolts. Yeah, I think it'd be better off buffing Protected Spirit, honestly.
Indulge me.
Giving it a rank here. How'd be more useful, increases the uses of an ability by 1. Previously, I gave Undying an extra use, because very often, character will suffer a mortal wound, the enemy will still have attacks left, and they'll cause another one. With haste, this can be used multiple times in a round. So really, 2 to be effective, which means 2 uses is more like 1 round you might survive. Bring this up to 4. 4 uses, that's a couple times probably. I think Jim's very hard to kill.
Ugh. Could you clean this off for me, please?
Of course, I'll need more haste for it to really work well. Yeah, I should probably reduce the cost of Divine Strike in Hrothgar.
Could you clean this off for me, please?
Maybe Thorian's as well. He's not the fastest dude. Or, yeah, the Smith Strike, since I'll eventually be reducing cooldowns here.
I humbly accept this gift.
Reduce the cooldown ability by 1. Yeah, let's bring Armor Breaker's cooldown to 2 turns. And I don't have any more magic wax, so in town, this leave this musty place. Post haste. Characters have worked up their appetite, so visit the tavern. For salumi platter or fungus spheres. I'll do the fungus spheres because Brock, my most durable character, one of my hardest hitters, could use the extra magic power, I think. He's the character most likely to survive of my offensive characters for long in a fight, and more speed, a little more initiative. Alright, it's refreshed. I can get the rat nibbles to minimum. Checkpoint save. Return to town. No. Visit the library. Read aloud from the tome of secret passages. Where not here I come. Moto, go. Carry the book. You find yourself back in the dungeon. You carefully step off the page and bring the book along with you. Despair in disrepair. The door beyond the tome's chamber leads down into a hall that appears older than the dungeon above. A realization strikes you. How can this level be older? Surely the floors above would have been dug first. That is, if you're building from the surface down. Maybe it's just in greater disrepair. I don't know about that.
These elven arms have seen much suffering.
Much clutter. Yeah, it's bothering me.
Why is everything like a writing desk? Introduction.
Read more of these magic books, noxious as they are. Beholder, which, because of stupid copyright bull crap, everyone insists on giving alternate names to it in their games. It's a watcher, it's an observer, it's a beholder, but stupid D&D not letting anyone use that name. Behold. This is the name of this ability. If you deal 400 damage, then the target is confused. Deal massive 1902. And to be clear, this thing dispels buffs, and it can confuse quite powerfully with glare. Pretty much all these abilities, though, add to the line. Even this, mind the line. Enemy begins moving. It's underlined. That means limited tiles that are in the same line as that divider. Powerful, because it can remove my buffs. Absorbs counts as buff. And then there's a Chimera. It's got armor pen. But it doesn't do any instantaneous damage. Just damage over time. So the secret is to kill it quickly before, or quickly after it closes before it causes major issues. Of course, if you try and close on it, how about you away? So do you take it from a distance? I'm tired, so I'll be doing the couple battles I have to do here. 2 down with this level, and then probably the rest. These near passages
I
full
do
of
not
clutter.
seek glory.
Means it's gonna make it hard to reach anything. Yeah, wait for the enemy to come to
We
me
are
down these
pilgrims in an unholy land.
long hallways.
The darkness will not
My
rise.
wrath undoes the wicked.
My poison of choice?
Good fights, we bleed.
Long have I watched man.
Oh, who needs saving?
Never turn your face from the cold. I will fear no
I'm
evil.
not used to all this darkness.
Blade and bow, ready to go.
Time for some explosive action. Ugh. You're not gonna like this.
Pretty sure he's actually harder to hit when he's right next to us than back here. In terms of getting angles, let me just get him.
Where is my hat?
James has range, so boom. We're in here, we can fall back.
We are pilgrims in an unholy land. My wrath undoes the wicked.
I'll have you, my pretty.
Potentially fall back twice due to haste. So roll that from behind the barbarian. Here we go.
Never turn your face from the cold.
This won't have much buff potency, so it's not going to be useful. Yeah, I like. Did want Jane back there, but might be able to actually get around this way.
The light will guide me.
Who needs saving?
Nobody seems to have cover, really. But whatever, crit chance. Fire base is booked. Aim isn't really necessary though. That's what I'm saying.
There's a storm on the horizon.
Let's make this quick.
I think I'd like to have rock benefit from sanctuary. So
I do not seek glory. Stand together.
If you're gonna run, better do it now. It's your coin.
should be able to stand there without issue. And I think about wouldn't hurt to clean her up. Some stuff along here, so potentially I can stand there later.
To battle! Time to make new scars.
My poison of choice? Sugar. These are not for you.
Massive healing AP in theory. If it doesn't get redacted. Excuse me.
Cauldron bubble.
Okie
Chapter 1. It is easy to be brave from a safe distance. Haven't you ever been in a fairy tale before? Every letter has his weak spot. And steady wins the race.
That way?
Haven't you ever been in a fairy tale before? It is a tale told by an idiot. There's more unto the breach, dear friends.
I'm not used to all this darkness.
This is somewhere where I miss having my sci-fi ranged commands. Smuggler. Captain. Those folks who I need to get more. Since I actually use Jane, Brock, James even in sci-fi maps. Oh. Speed. Oh, sweets. And Thorian is guarding, but it wouldn't hurt to attack
I
or
go
anything.
where I am needed. Eternal dawn, light the way! Come with me if you want to live.
We are pilgrims in an unholy land. Put your faith in the light.
Don't need the BP so much.
I walk through the valley. My path is righteous.
It's as close as you can get, so. Guess this one hurt you.
Warm your hands by the fire, friend.
Gets confused using you as an enemy.
Our cause is true.
Just get the spell.
I give you my heart.
Effort is the magic of man.
Just our range of that book. Both books, rather. You still help the barbarian do better.
This will aid you.
Fire damage too.
I wonder if I'm lost. Our dragon's breath.
From his nostril streamed his last weak breath.
I strike precisely where I mean.
Hmm.
All right, it's my turn now.
I do not seek glory.
No, you'll find it. You're not. Hmm. They seem to all be coming this way, actually.
I bring the flame. Take refuge in my faith.
Tosa kointi mercenary. It shouldn't take long. I'm not being paid to stand around.
Well, actually, you're being paid to do whatever.
It shouldn't take long.
is neat of you. Anyways.
I'll have you, my pretty. And your little dog, too. A little of this, a little of that.
Everything is nothing with a twist. Forward. Haven't you ever been in a fairy tale before?
Nope.
Once more into the breach, dear friends. Without purity, there is no festival. Not only wander are lost.
That was your it was a response to, haven't you ever been in a
These
fairy tale
elven
before?
arms have seen much suffering.
That's what the book said. Anyways, Well, I'll go ahead and turn this ability to last longer than the Stare and Bless, Sanctify. 3 turns. Oh, it's already about faded there.
I like to keep my friends tread lightly.
We are pilgrims in an unholy land. I walk through the valley.
Overhead, without any fuss, the stars move around.
Stay close.
The end.
A divine favor.
destruction.
I bring the flame. Put your faith in the light.
Chapter 1.
My books now. Very much my books.
I walk through the valley.
Now. So I killed 2, so can't use that again.
I wield the elements in your favor. Long
whelps.
have I watched man.
Cool. Hmm. Hmm. Got nothing better to do than to just
I tread the path need chooses.
You're not
sit
gonna like
kind of far
this.
forward and wait. Excuse me. Cool.
I will fear no evil. Light, keep us. The light will guide me. Here! Stay close.
If you're gonna run, better do it now.
Alright. I mean, it's nice to be able to get the enemies as they...
It's your coin. I'm not being paid to stop.
Trickle towards me, I suppose. Hmm.
Time to make new scars.
Know any good recipes? Which way? All my energy is organic. And your little dog, too.
Hmm.
Make room!
That was useless, the bone dog. I had to put it away too soon. Only has 8 movement. Alright, This is the Chimera and the Observer.
I'm not used to all this darkness. I go where I am needed. I like to keep my friends close. I sentence you to more life.
My wrath undoes the wicked. My path is righteous.
Oops. Forgot about the headbutt. Oh well.
There's a storm on the horizon. I still have faith in man. I wonder if I'm lost.
Let's make this quick.
Never turn your face from the cold. I bring the flame.
We've all got a price. I just advertise.
Oh, this won't kill him, so.
I'm not being paid to steal.
It was wicked overkill and took
the
way too long.
warmth of victory.
More firepower.
This isn't even an appropriate type of item for him.
So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
Nope. It's worth doing that. Very valuable interactive. There. Can upgrade pretty much any equipment. Oof, a golem. And a Ventura. Venusian, sorry. Ventura. Excuse me. It can heal. Transfer damage. Buff. Stun enemies who try to get close to it. And regenerate. And the golem, ridiculously tough. Albeit a bit slow. Goblins can throw stuff. Pretty standard enemies, not that dangerous. Lobster.
You're not gonna like
Stupid rock lobster.
this.
Where is my...
Of course, abysmal against fire.
The elements do my bidding.
I will fear no evil. My wrath undoes the wicked. We are pilgrims in an unholy land. I will fear no evil. We are pilgrims in an unholy land.
Double, double toil and trouble.
If you're gonna run, better do it now. We've all got a price. I
No,
just
any good
advertise.
recipes?
If you're gonna run, better do it now.
I can't be his fly
Effort
trap.
is the magic of man.
He's already next.
Know any good recipes? Double
That is
toil
my
and trouble.
Oh! The darkness will not rise. These elven eyes have seen much suffering.
This should
All
be
right,
should
it's
be
my
simple.
turn now.
Those two might kill it, but no guarantees. It's mystery.
I'm not used to all this darkness.
There's a storm on the horizon.
Hmm. Just gonna use this. That should kill this. So using the bag first.
Flames, consume you!
Here!
Drip time will finish that.
do not seek glory. Stand together. My wrath undoes the wicked.
I'll just finish this off so that it can be raised.
A divine fate.
Right now.
Our cause is true. The light will guide me.
Gold fights, we bleed. It's your coin.
My poison of choice? Sugar.
That's way more effective than I thought it would be. Let's finish that.
This broom ain't for sweet hair. Hath no fury like a woman's born. Nothing like a pair of candy corn and razor blade.
Time for some explosive action.
A righteous victory.
Oh, we're going.
Men,
Allow me. I could use a new staff to...
so this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about. Men looking for this.
Ugh, could you clean this off for me, please? Let's honor the dead by putting their gear to use.
Nope. Sport's a more viable name anyhow. Maybe if the earth and mail is higher quality.
I will sanctify it with my...
Allow me.
So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
An instrument for justice. A boon to our cause.
Clean this off for
I'll
me.
keep it safe.
Indulge me.
More men looking for this. More fun looking for this. So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about. More firepower.
It's always 2 quality higher and of the preferred type than whatever they have. So like this could have gotten earth and mail that was +6 from this is probably worth it.
A moment of silence for the fallen. Oh wait, is that loot?
More firepower. So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
So allow him to venture up earth and mail. And a one-handed item. Still have a costs a lot to get divine interventions. Someday, anyways.
Men looking for this.
Excuse me.
More firepower.
There is a rich lore to this item. I could use a new staff to lean upon.
This will aid our quest.
I will sanctify it with my touch.
An instrument sometimes, greed is a necessary evil.
I will sanctify it with my touch. Indulge me.
Alright, I can venture. Deeper budgeting by the dense catacombs. This place has been abandoned for ages. Or maybe the spiders here are really industrious. Or escapism. Pull out the book. The other side of the door and say, Oxenfree. Let's do that. It's been an hour and 20 minutes here. I've been doing this video. Move up the pages. A secret passage again. Zinfandel spills a bit of his drink. What is your aversion to doors? He demands. Save this musty pace. Post haste to the tavern. Eat again for another meal. Cheese platter, bit of defense. Okay. Almost ready to move up to Galaxy Brain difficulty. And saved. Return to town. I will see you folks in the next video. Or you know what? Actually, let's make our way back to the... Make your way back down into the depths beneath the old chapel. Hope you were encountering strays along the way. So apparently, that's a possibility. It's a long road to where you drop the other side of the secret door after you are sucked into the book's portal. But you're pretty sure you remember the way. You hear strange noises and figures scurrying the peripheral vision, but you manage to avoid any encounters. So you can get encounters. This is as deep as you've gone. The book, the other side of the door, of the secret door, is still on the ground where you left it. You said to bring it along with you. And I will get to that next video. Until then, folks, take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves, and may you always find a guiding star to lead you home. This is Northstar. Adieu. Until then.